Hello and welcome to all the tanks on the Xbox 360. I'm playing in my Churchill 7 while my friend Zilla Prime is playing in his VK3601H. I am fully upgraded. He is only using the gun before the Cornish gun, which is just awful. Alright, I spawned in the worst place I probably could have with the Churchill, as far away from the middle of the action as I want to be. The max speed for the Churchill is 20 kilometers an hour, and I pull off a lucky shot against a Jagdpanzer IV. I know I should be spotted by now, so I'm trying to get to the other side as fast as I can, but 40 kilometers an hour is all I'm being gifted. I'm telling Lewis to get out of there. He took a lucky shot to the tracks and is completely fine. I don't believe they blew them off. Now I'm thinking I'm going to get shot in the side, and a Jagdpanzer IV graciously runs in front of me and takes some shells. Thank you, Jagdpanzer IV. Lewis takes a huge hit from a KV-2, or artillery, I couldn't tell. I'm coming up to support him. That Ramatile Borsig holding the corner, or the rock rather, and Lewis is hit by artillery. It just isn't his day. Ramatile Borsig finishes off the KV-2. I decide to take some artillery for Lewis, so I throw my tank in the way and hope that I'm hit instead of him. That was lucky that I didn't get instantly killed. It didn't even penetrate, it did 500 damage. I'm already near death, and Lewis is death. He has less than 10% of his health. He's a one-shot to everything on the enemy team, even splash damage from some high explosive. Just coming up this hill, hoping not to get shot, and I spot a nice bit of artillery. Unfortunately, it disappears and my shot misses. I fire a few shots, but none are successful. Now I realise that our flag, or the capture point, is about to be taken by the enemy, and the Ramatile Borsig is trying to fend off the enemies. Lewis has already got back into battle and is taking and dealing shots. I quickly speed up and try to get to the Ramatile Borsig to help him. We're in a tier 8 game and we're in tier 6 tanks. It isn't the best matchmaking, but we do what we can. Lewis is destroyed by the IS that was advancing on him. The Su-152 in pursuit. Now we've only got 40 seconds to clear this time, and I want revenge on my friend. So I come down the hill to get cover from artillery and the enemy tanks on my left, and aim for that IS. Stupidly I don't turn my tank around, and RNG screws me over. Luckily he hasn't turned around, fire again, hits the tracks, typical Russian. Next shot does damage, hits his fuel tank, once again, typical Russian. I take a shot, dealing no damage apart from hull damage, and I angle my tank. I know he has poor penetration, and I know I have a good fire rate, so I can get about 2 or 3 shots every one shot of his. So I'm just moving, not letting him aim well. And then the bouncing happens. Ramatile Borsig is dealing with the cap, I'm just trying to kill this IS. Can't find any weak point on it. He's angled well, but I aim for the frontal armor, and somehow it penetrates. Probably because it was flat. Now I'm going to help the Ramatile Borsig against the tanks. I think it's a T-32. Now, play close attention, because the Su-152 has disappeared from the game. No one can see him. Now I'm just loving the penetration, and it's getting another fire rate. Aim for the lower glaciers, because that's the only, well, maybe the side of the turret I could penetrate, but this is much easier. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, I bounce. I fire again, bounce. Now I know that I'm not going to be able to hurt him unless he comes to me. And stupidly he takes the bait. He shoots my tracks, I miss him. I'm turning, and I hit him. I don't know what he was hoping to achieve, apart from a kill from me. And then the SU-152 appears behind me. And I think, oh shit, turn around, you can do this. No, I can't. The SU-152 disappeared and came back just to screw me over. And artillery kills the bastard. Quickly look at the stats at the end. $3,774 experience doubled, 35,000 silver. Not the greatest of games, but 1,559 damage isn't bad. And 1,227 base experience. Thanks for watching and see you next time.